What's up guys, welcome back to another video, welcome back to the channel. Today let's try one of these boxes out and let's see how bad it really is or how good it really is. I'm going to be completely impartial in this. I'll show you guys how to fit it and how to use it. The reason is for doing this is simply because what with the price of cars, the market at the moment, I lost out on a good deal on a 530D at the last minute, and yeah, wouldn't mind a bit of power, a bit more power in the 520. So yeah, this is why I'm doing it, guys, and for your peace of mind as well, whether or not you agree, please put a comment down below, have a debate. I don't mind, you know, we're all here to, you know, help each other out. So if you've got any recommendations for anyone over a tuning box, or you think they're decent and they've worked on your car, you know, start a discussion. That'd be awesome, guys. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll show you the product I'm putting on today, and then I'll show you how to install it onto the car. So right, firstly you get the instructions, you get a nice owner's manual, but you get a installation guide for your vehicle, and then I've got some odd invoicing receipts here, but this actually is a reprogrammed unit. I've actually owned this for a long time, so I thought I'd get it reprogrammed for you guys, but it's very similar to the packaging you'll get if you get a new one. Next you get a little blank which goes on the end of your wiring loom, which is quite handy if you want to take the box off. Tuning box itself, this is just a standard non-Bluetooth one. 7 settings, and then obviously, yeah, you can sort of run max power or eco if you want. It's totally up to you. A bunch of cable ties and your wiring harness. All you've got here is fuel and boost. This is half the argument, obviously. You know, it's only controlling 2 sensors. Surely the engine needs more than that to run effectively, safely on a remap. Yeah, blah blah blah, etc etc. As I say, start a discussion down below. Impartial today, we'll just put it on. If I blow my car up, fair enough. If it runs for 2 years, whatever. So yeah, so this is obviously your wiring loom, and this whole installation is pretty quick and painless, guys. So yeah, let's crack on, let's install it, and I'll give you a little review of how it feels. Right guys, so the first thing we need to do is take the cover off. So on this particular model, the connectors are really easy to locate. You've got boost and you've got fuel pressure, and these are the only two you need to unplug. So as you can see, really quite easy. So let's unplug them now and put the wiring loom in. So that's fuel. So the boost, pull the white clip out here. I'm just going to use a little screwdriver underneath it just to push it down further, and then off that comes. Right, so it's just a simple case now of lining these up. So fuel goes to fuel, male, female, male, female, and then boost goes to boost, male, female, female, male, etc etc. So this one is your male, so that would then go into here like so, and then this would then go into your male, like so. And then your male boost, sorry, male fuel would go into your female fuel, like so. And then same again, like so. And each of these should give you a nice click, so just push them home until they click, and then you're left with one final connection, which is your tuning box. So you just slide out the retaining brace and then line the pins up like so. Once that's in, click it into place like so. Right, so we'll just test the car now, make sure it's okay, make sure none of your cables or wires will get close to anything that's moving. Okay guys, so apart from the lack of diesel, all seems good so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the tuning box on 4. So if I now run round to the front again, you can see there that 4 is lit up, so we'll keep it on 4, and what we'll do is we'll drive about 50 miles or so with the setting on 4, and then we can up the power. So what I'll do now is I'll just get my cable ties and I'll tidy all this up and pop it all into place. Just make sure it's not touching anything that shouldn't be, which is fine. Let's just quickly give it a test drive and see what it's like. Right, so I apologise guys for the light in the car itself. Unfortunately we are heading towards winter in the UK, and yeah, the days are getting shorter. So I've had this tuning box on now for about 4 weeks. It's actually, we've sort of skipped ahead quite a bit, just because I've been filming other content for you guys, and I sort of wanted to, I suppose, try it out and get used to it, and yeah, and just see how it feels. So the claim figures are about 230 horsepower and about 400 odd newton meters of torque. One thing I would say, and I've noticed profoundly, is in 4th gear, so we're now doing 30 miles an hour. The gearing in this car is quite long, so it really doesn't like being in 4th gear at 30 miles an hour, but now I have the extra power to carry it through at 30 in 4th gear. So I suppose if you want to judge it from that point of view, the drivability of the car is better. It does feel more, you know, it does feel stronger in the rev range. Would I say it's 230 horsepower's worth? Probably not. That's just my opinion, guys. I've done about 250 miles in this car now. In terms of adverse effects, nothing I can really sort of write home about. The car feels no different though I put it on. You know, it's behaved impeccably well, and it works absolutely fine. So, you know, take it as you will, guys. I appreciate, I don't want to start the you know, remap versus tuning box war. That is really not what this video is about. It's about how a tuning box feels on a N47 engine. It feels to me like it's very similar almost to the 525D in terms of torque now, and that is about 400 newton meters, and I'd probably say realistically we've got about 190 horsepower, I would say here, which isn't a massive jump. I'm just being, you know, conservative there with the figures. It might be slightly more, it might be slightly less, I don't know. You know, a rolling road would soon tell.
The health of your engine, obviously, of course, makes a massive difference as well. But yeah, for me, it's about the drivability. So as I say, fourth gear in the car itself feels a lot more sort of punchy when you're cruising along at sort of low speeds, and in the top sort of gears, in fifth gear, at 40 miles an hour there, you know, it doesn't feel as unhappy as it did before, which just makes it easier to drive. I mean, if you're after something to, you know, fulfill their needs, then by all means take a look at this. In terms of, so let's say about MPG, so I'm averaging at the moment 40.3 miles per gallon. I don't go on motorways. My commute is on 60 miles an hour, sort of A roads into a town. So yeah, you're sitting in traffic a lot of it. So I'd probably say that is quite a good figure. 0 to 60 wise, how does it feel, you know, pulling away? For me, it doesn't feel as quick as you'd expect. Having said that, you know, I've gone from a 530D to a 335D, the 525D I've had, you know, I've had some petrol 6-cylinder BMWs. It's never gonna, this car is a heavy car at the end of the day. It's never gonna, you know, set your hair on fire. It's all about, I suppose, cheap cruising. That's the main sort of thing for this car. So I'll be honest, I don't really care. I don't really care. If that's what you're into, guys, you know, go and stick hybrid turbos on, or go and, you know, get a custom remap. I'll be honest with you, for the majority of people, I think this is probably going to be perfectly adequate. In terms of stress on the engine, you're always going to put stress on the engine no matter what you do. So it's, you know, the risk is yours. You know, there's many people out there that will do 60,000 miles quite happily on these boxes and on remaps. So I think it's just the luck of the draw, really. That's my personal opinion. As I say, once again, I'm really not getting involved. You know, if you want to have debates in the comments down below, if you want to share your experiences down below in the comments, you know, please do. So yeah, so we've got a new project incoming, guys. That's why I've been so busy. I look forward to that. That'll be on the channel very shortly. But you know, if you liked what you see today and you want me to do some more videos on tuning and things, drop a comment down below, give us a like and thumbs up, and subscribe. See you later, guys. Take it easy.